As a wise person once said, all good things must come to an end. And even if that thing is considered quite shit, it still has to come to an end. For those of you that don't know what I'm talking about, Hyperscape is officially closing its servers down on the 28th of April. Now, for those of you who don't know what Hyperscape is, Hyperscape was released, I want to say, July 2020, around about that time, and it was Ubisoft's attempt to break into the first-person battle royale genre. Basically, you would drop into like a digitalized space, like a virtual reality, naked as the day you were born, and you would pick up weapons and things known as hacks. Hacks were essentially in place of like tactical equipment and grenades, but they would come in the form of like heal, teleport, invisibility, invulnerability, ball, things like that. And it was very parkour based. It was very fast paced. It was fast and furious. You would get in there, bam, bam, bam. And I personally, despite what I said at the very beginning, I had a lot of fun with this game. This was one of my favorite battle royale games. Now that's no word of a lie. I've played a lot of battle royale games, Warzone, like Fortnite, PUBG, Apex, but this one, I don't know what it is about this one, but it just was so fun with how pick up and play it was. You could jump on and have a few games in between doing whatever you want, whatever you were doing, and there was no overcomplication with like weapon loadouts. Like with Warzone, you've got like, you know, different types of suppressors, different type of clips, different types of this and that. If you with the guns in Hyperscape, it was a case of you would dive in, and if you wanted to upgrade a gun, you would pick up a gun, the exact same one. Like basically, you'd have a assault rifle. To upgrade that, you would pick up another assault rifle of the same type. It would increase a set stat depending on the gun. So a lot of the times it was more damage or a bigger clip size. And I think like for the sniper rifles, if I remember correctly, it was like primarily clip size, and then there's some like stability and things like that. And it would go up to like, I believe it was 5 tiers. Same with the hacks, which a lot of the times it was cooldown. Like when you use a hack, you'd have to wait before you could use it again. A lot of the upgrades on that was essentially the cooldown time in between. And yeah, like I said, I had a lot of fun with this game. This was by far my top battle royale games for, well, since it came out, to be honest. And it was sad to hear that they were closing their doors. They were basically just being like, no, we've fallen out all over the project. We don't have fun with it anymore, and we're just kind of calling it quits. I think that's what Nightpack said. Nightpack looked into it for me. Much love Nightpack for that. And that's kind of the vibe that we got from it. Like I was playing it recently over on Twitch TV, and the servers are pretty much dead. It's kind of sad. When I got absolutely butt loved and betrayed by Mystic, when we did our spin on the game where using channel points I would have to drop a weapon or a hack, there would be like full lobbies. I believe in that video there was an 83 lobby, and that was, you know, quite a while after the game had came out, and it was still booming. There was still a lot of people playing it, and there is still a community that enjoys the game now to this day. But when I jumped in, it was about 10 people, and it was kind of depressing to see how the servers are just already, like, everyone's already left them, and it's just, you know, I guess it's one of those where you you either continue to evolve or you get left behind. And with only 3 seasons, I can kind of see why nobody kind of came back to it. Because I bought the season 3 pass because I was like, you know what, I'm gonna invest in this. I'm actually really excited for this. And then logging back on and still seeing that it was season 3 for like 6 months or more, I was like, yeah, this isn't looking good. And diving on, it was just kind of, yeah, it was very bittersweet. But I still had a lot of fun with it. There were still some really good players when I jumped into the team deathmatch. The battle royale mode, not so much. I believe a lot of people, because it took a while to get into a game. I think there was a few times I was waiting for about 3, 4, 5 minutes, and I know that might not seem like a lot, but to get into a game like that and with only 10 people, luckily there was second chances for the first 3 minutes, I believe. 2 or 3 minutes, just because if you did get shot, it was a case of, oh, you could get straight back in. But it was just so, it was sad. It was sad in a sense. So I kind of decided, and I asked the dudes in Discord, and if anybody watching this or if anybody about who still plays Hyperscape, I decided that the first Saturday in April is one big last huzzah for Hyperscape. We're going to just play it all day. We're going to get in and we're just going to see how many people we can get onto the servers, just for kind of just like one last like saluting to the sunset as the Viking boat heads over the waterfall. I don't know if that's I don't know if that's accurate. But yeah, just give it one last send off, just to be like, let it know that it was loved. But again, it's Ubisoft. Ubisoft have tons and tons of games that they're working on. Like, they released not too long ago the new Rainbow Six. So it is understandable if your heart's not in something, like whether it's game development or whatever, it's understandable to just pull the plug on it. It's just a sad shame. It was a great game. It was ridiculously fun, and hopefully you guys will join us for one last send off for the little battle royal that could have been. But yeah, that's pretty much all the video is today, unfortunately. I do apologize that I've not really been keeping on top of things. I've been studying, but I have been streaming constantly. Hopefully in the next few weeks, videos will be getting back on track. But yeah, I just wanted to put that in there at the end, just to apologize. I will try and get back into a proper schedule. It's just with the studying, it's just kind of taken a bit of priority in a sense. But hopefully you guys will understand. But I hope you're all having a fantastic day. And yeah, hopefully you'll join us first Saturday in April. I've been a lazy shit and I've not bothered to fucking well check before I started making this video, but I'll probably put it in the description. But I hope you're all having a fantastic day. And yeah, until next time, I'll catch you guys later. Peace.